Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Crown Shots here, coming back at you with another video. And then Crown Shots or Crown's Artistic or whatever you might want to call me, right? But basically, in today's video, I am going to be telling you guys 4 editing softwares that are really, really good that you should be using in 2025 to make your videos and just like softwares in general. So if you guys do happen to enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and help out the channel. But yeah, basically, let's get into it. All right, first video editing software is going to be VideoProc Upscaler and not encoder, but like converter or whatever. And I'll pop up a screen here in the freaking screen, but basically this editing software is really, really good because basically it uses the power of AI to upscale your videos using your GPU or whatever, and it makes it so you can turn 1080p videos or whatever into like 4K videos. Plus, to add, it makes it possible to increase the FPS of your videos using frame generation. So if you guys have like RTX graphics cards, which a lot of people, most people have nowadays, you should use VideoProc Upscaler so that way you can start upscaling your videos to better frame rates and better resolutions. All right, next one, VideoProc Vlogger. All right, so VideoProc Vlogger is free right now. Rather, they'll make a freaking paid version of it soon. I don't really know. We'll see. But basically, it is an editing software that is free right now that is actually super, super good to use. And I've tested it out recently, and it's really, really good. It has like a video editing option, which basically means that you can add like lossless rendering, which basically a lot of editing softwares haven't implemented a lossless option yet, which basically means that your video doesn't get compressed at all, and it's a big enough file and a small enough file to add to YouTube and upload pretty fast. So, but just know with using the lossless rendering option, it does take longer to render and everything like that. So anyways, guys, I do hope you guys do happen to enjoy this video. I am going to be making more videos like this where I tell you guys about video editing softwares, etc. So stay tuned for that in the near future. But basically, VideoProc Vlogger is amazing. Definitely highly recommend checking that out. I'll link all of these video editing softwares down below in my description. They are not sponsored and they are not partnered with me. So I just want to say that before anything. And I do want to say that some of them are not free, but they are pretty cheap. So again, guys, definitely highly recommend checking out these video editing softwares. And let's get into the next one, DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is already such a big name in the video editing space. It is super good, and I made a video recently talking about it where I said that it was like $200, right? But I think it's actually $300. I'm not for sure. I'll have to look here in a sec after this video. I'll tell you guys at the end of the video. I'll cut it out and put that in there. But yeah, basically, DaVinci Resolve is one of the best editing softwares I could ever really list. I use it daily, and I really highly recommend it to anybody that is trying to get into video editing because of the fact that they have a one-time payment option where you get all the updates, etc. And it's not like a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription. So that's what I'm trying to go for in this video, is telling you guys about softwares that are not yearly subscriptions or monthly subscriptions. And they're just one-time payments and you get the software instantly. So DaVinci Resolve is an amazing software. Highly recommend checking that out. Link in the description. If any of these companies are open to partnering with me or sponsoring me, definitely, hit me up in my email. That's down below too. But yeah, let's get into the next one. Sony Vegas Pro. Sony Vegas Pro is a long time player in the freaking editing space. Sony Vegas Pro recently made a freaking option to pay like one time also. So it's a one-time payment to receive endless updates, which is basically a lifetime's license to it. And I highly recommend getting Sony Vegas Pro because the fact that it has been around for so long, and it is just an amazing editing software that just allows you to do anything you want, honestly. DaVinci Resolve isn't quite up there with Sony Vegas Pro, but that just makes it any more better to get that software compared to DaVinci Resolve. So Sony Vegas Pro is actually $200. Last time I checked, it was $200 one-time payment. So I highly recommend getting Sony Vegas Pro. Plus, it has its own perks and its own UI, etc., that allows you to edit things so much faster, etc. So those were the softwares that I highly recommend that you use in 2025. And I want to also say that you guys, like, I'm not trying to persuade you to buy these or anything like that. They're just suggestions that I'm making right now so people will know. From someone that has been editing for like most of their life and making YouTube videos for most of their life, these are the softwares that I've been using, daily, etc. So I do want to say that if you guys are interested in purchasing them, definitely check them out down below in the description. They're not too expensive, and their perks that come with them are so much more outweighing than what you are paying for. So $200 for Sony Vegas, like, that's a steal, bro. Definitely highly recommend. $300 for DaVinci Resolve, even better, check them out. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll have the other part here soon. Peace.